What is up, everybody? Calvin Brewery of FK and Delicious, and today we are in San Diego at the Westin Hotel. Thank you to the Westin for sponsoring this video and letting us sit in your beautiful bar and do this Q&A. All right, I got 30 questions in 42 minutes. You guys asked me questions on Instagram. I'm going to answer them one by one, and I'm hopefully going to get through all 30 of them today. If I don't get through all 30 of them today, I'll reach out to you personally and answer the question. First question is from Pabo Britong _ Apon Treyas. That's the name. That's the name on Instagram. Pabo says, thanks again for another fun episode with Sunny. I forgot about my PTSD and anxiety while watching. You are welcome. Thank you so much for watching that episode that Sunny and I did recently on the $2 versus $100 octopus. It was a great time shooting with him and the Best Air Food Review team. If you haven't seen the episode yet, go on to Sunny's channel, Best Air Food Review Show. Check out the latest video that says $2 octopus and enjoy. That was a really good time. I had a good time filming that. So I'm glad you watched it, Pabo, and I'm glad that it helped you forget about your PTSD and it helped you forget about your anxiety. That means the world to me. All right, next one. I am G-Thai Imports. G-Thai Imports. Will you do Guyanese food tour in the U.S. different from your usual? If I find a location that has Guyanese food, you definitely well know that I'm going to try to find some Guyanese food to do a review on and to support small businesses, because that's what we do at FK Deliciousness. Okay, next question. Well, thank you very much for your question. Next question. Brewing Traveler asks, how much have you gained in weight in 2020? I weigh 170 pounds now. I probably put on 5 pounds ish. You know, I don't eat and drink as much as I do maybe on the show that you guys think. And I do a lot of running, and I'm constantly on my feet and active. So I didn't really put on 5 pounds. And I bet you 5 pounds of that was the beers with Sean. Damn you, Sean. Okay, next question. Thank you very much, Brewing Traveler, for your question. Next question. Pokey Mortex asks, hey Calvin, I had a question. At what age did you finish your studies and open your restaurant? And how old is your restaurant? And what is the idea of making tacos restaurant? Okay, I answered this in the previous Q&A, but I'll do it real quickly here. I finished my studies at 22. And I majored in finance. I wasn't a chef right off the bat. I opened my first restaurant at the age of 27, 28. How old is my current restaurant? El Camino is, I don't know, 4 years old now. But remember, El Camino is like restaurant 8 over my 20 or 19-year career in cooking. So it's my fairly newest project. What is the idea of making tacos in restaurants? You know, for me, food is all about love. I wanted to create a restaurant that was, it wasn't such a restaurant where you couldn't, or a person couldn't just go and have a very casual meal. I wanted to create something that was really about, you know, fun and inventiveness and create a food that, you know, you don't have to understand what a taco is. I mean, a taco is, there are very many forms of something that's meat wrapped in a wrap, a tortilla, a lavash, etc. stuff. But I wanted to create something that was just really casual dining. But I wanted to do so with the mindset of elevating the cuisine and also trying to make something better and new and different. So that's how we created El Camino, and El Camino, of course, is all about doing Korean-Mexican fusion. All right, thank you, Pokemon T-Rex, for your question. Next question. Pierre Redon underscore team underscore Grat. Hey Calvin. Hey Pierre Gardan. Love your fashion style. Let's collab. DM main account Pierre Arden ambassadors. Tell them we sent you. Why does it sound like this is a spam account? Well, PR Arden, I only wear clothes from Walmart and Target, so we can't collab. Just kidding. I'm going to say thank you to Pierre for their question. Next question. Eldon Van Tonder asks, where did your passion for food start? Was it your mom or your dad? My passion for food started from my mom. We would go out on date night every Friday night. We always go to like really, I wouldn't say nice restaurants. We went to Sizzler, went to Black Angus, we went to Round Table Pizza. But she always made it special. She always made it seem like this is going to be such an exquisite and fabulous night. So I'd always get dressed up as a little 5-year-old in a suit and tie, and we'd go eat pizza or lasagna or something. She always took me out to eat dinner. So I think the love of food came from an early age, and it was only later that I started to look at it as a career path and started to study and work and open businesses and failed businesses and businesses that made it and so on and so on. I have to say that my mom was the big influence when it comes to food. Thank you, Eldon. Next question. I'm going to go really quickly here. Chef Hadi Nor Erie asks, do you get more excited when trying new foods or new drinks? And same questions for a restaurant versus bar. Where does the excitement really kick in? I think I get really excited when it comes to new foods, especially when you can read a menu and you can really understand the methodology and the ideology of the chef, what he's trying to purvey in his food. I love good wines, I love cool cocktail bars, but when you get a really good restaurant and you really get a chance to test out their style of foods, that really excites me. Thank you, chef. Next question. Marty underscore MRD. Does Sunny from Best Era Food Review Show have a girlfriend? You should ask Sunny that question. No, but Sunny has answered this recently in his Q&As. Sunny recently got married. Congratulations, Sunny, on your marriage. If you have any more questions, send him a message. Elevated Meta asks, how long are you going to be in the Bay Area and what's your next stop? Also, what are your thoughts on the rising COVID Delta variant and the rising cases of people getting the virus in California as well as the rest of the U.S.? Okay, I'm going to be in the Bay Area probably until mid or late September. My next stop would be after San Diego. I'm back in the Bay Area for about 2 weeks. And then I'm going to Minnesota, meet with Sunny, meet with the team. We're going to do a series out there together and do a couple episodes. What is my thoughts on the rising COVID Delta variant? My thoughts being jack shit. My thoughts are I left Vietnam to go and get my vaccine here in America. I left not only my businesses, my wife, my home, my friends, for the opportunity to go get the vaccine. I don't talk about it much, but once I leave Vietnam, I can't get back into the country anytime soon. My wife and I are thinking it's going to be 1 year. So there is 1 billion extra doses of vaccine here in America. What for me to leave everything that I built over the last 12 years for the opportunity to get this vaccine, it means a lot to me. If you don't want to get the vaccine, that's totally on you. But if you don't get the Delta variant, you're bound to get the next one. So happy COVID getting. Let's see. While in the thank you, Elevated Meta. Next question. Michael Onga asked, While in the U.S., are you only visiting restaurants and food trucks? Or Are you be doing home or visiting family and some home cooking? I'm here for a year, so I'm sure that opportunities will arise, and we're going to be doing restaurants, food trucks, pop-ups. I might even create a new cooking show, which I haven't really released yet, but I am really considering starting a YouTube show where I cook food in my apartment. And if you guys think it's a good idea, comment below, because I'm a little nervous about doing it. But with anything, just got to go out there and get it done. Thank you, Michael, for your question. DJ Sweet Daddy, I think we can open a chicken wing stand and kill it with 6 awesome buffalo wing flavors, sell soju and whiskey craft cocktails. Maybe we can, but I will tell you to research right now. There is a huge shortage in chicken wings all through the U.S. And what could have been a good idea 10 years ago, it's going to be very, very challenging right now. So I would say do some research on the shortage of chicken wings, chicken thighs, and just chicken meat in general. There's a huge shortage, and the prices have gone up 4x over the last 12 months, 14 months. So research. I always research before I do any business. I research what the opportunities are like. Okay, continue on. Anthony Vaughn asks, "Hey Calvin," or "Hi Calvin." Hi Anthony. Did you have a restaurant or food stand on Bui Vin in the past? If so, when, and what were you cooking? I started visiting Vietnam in 2007, and I've been back almost every year since then. Plus, have you had any plans to visit Da Nang, Hoi An region? Great food. I once had a restaurant on Bui Vin in 2007. 2017. Sorry, 2017. And I had a really small dive bar that made Mexican food. I called it Sancho's. Do I have any plans for visiting Da Nang, Hoi An region? They have great food. I love the Central region food. I love the foods that they create out there. And I've done a lot of eating out there. I haven't done any videos out there, but I've done a lot of eating. And now that I'm in America, I won't be doing any videos in Vietnam anytime soon. So let's see what happens. Kitchen 1221 asks, who's on first? Who's on first? What's on second? I think that's the answer to the question. I think it is. That's an old joke from Three Stooges. Be right back, okay? I'm back. I had to order some wine because thanks again to Weston Gas Lamp San Diego for sponsoring this video and offering the bar up and 2 glasses of wine. So thank you very much. Okay, Susie29 asks, hey Calvin, I made a suggestion on your YouTube channel about you and Sunny should do a food tour in the Caribbean as your next project. Before I make the comment, I was wondering why the Caribbean has been left out and you haven't yourself thought about doing a food tour on the islands. Keep well, stay safe, and continuous blessings to you and all the way from Trinidad Tobago. Number 1, Sunny Show is Sunny Show. Number 2, we talked about it. We talked about the Caribbean. I'd love to go out there with him, but it's up to him. I mean, honestly, it's his show. So we'll see. Me personally going to the Caribbean during my 1 year in America to film could be an option. I'm never going to say no. Then, Susie_29, what are your picks for restaurants and bars to go film at out there? You never know, right? I mean, if airfare is cheap, I'll hop out there for 10 days and film as many episodes as I can. Thank you for your question, Susie. Next question. I should really do some pre-reading of this before I go on. The travel. The Simpsons travel. When you guys don't use underscores, I have a hard time putting the vowels and consonants together. Okay, here we go. Best street tacos you ever ate? Oh, God, I've eaten so many tacos in my lifetime. We just had a tacos today from Mike's Tacos in Ocean Beach, here in San Diego. We did a video on that, and they had a octopus taco that I thought was pretty phenomenal. So if you're in San Diego and you're going to Ocean Beach, go check out Mike's Tacos and get the steak and prawn taco and the octopus taco, and then order carne asada fries. Tell them I sent you. You get nothing, but tell them I sent you anyways. Let's see. Mood therapist. Oh man, he's gonna ask me a good question here. Do you think this will clear up on its own, or do I need a course of antibiotics? The mood therapist is a really good friend of mine in Hanoi. Always gets me on this Q&A. I think you should just cut it off. I think you should cut off whatever is bothering you, and just maybe it'll be better for you. Thank you, mood therapist, for your charming questions as always. But Leah, Eva, Alina. Sonny took his wife to the U.S. Are you his wife? No, I'm not his wife. And if I was, I would be flying coach on the same flight with him, as he flew business class, as you'll see in a video of his pretty soon. Mike Hypergram. What's up, Mike? Did you take the blue maid dress with you to San Francisco? For some of you who have been following our Instagram at FK Deliciousness, you can scroll back and you'll see a picture of me in a blue barmaid lederhosen dress for Halloween. And no, I didn't bring with me, Mike. Thank God I didn't bring with me. TSA might have not let me on that plane if they found it. IR wanna fly with 2 Y's. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? BTU. So you have any plan to come to Los Angeles, San Gabriel area anytime? Some bomb restaurants here. SGV, San Gabriel area in Los Angeles and Orange County. Yeah. I think I'll be making my SoCal leg in October. We will see. But there's a high chance that I'll be spending about a month filming in Southern California. So if you're out there, I'm looking for co-hosts. Let me know. DM me, and we'll discuss what being a co-host on the show is all about. Thank you, BTU. Dr. Burgundy, MD, aka George, asks, how can someone so good looking be also such an excellent chef? I really wish I was a celebrity like you, Chef Calvin. George, you are an awesome guy. And how is somebody so good looking, and how is somebody so excellent? If I knew, I would tell you, because I'm neither of the two. Continuing on, everything is me. If you had to give up one of your favorite foods for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? What? My favorite food? Why would they give it up? Okay, if I have to give my favorite food and why, I really love pizza, and I really love burgers, and I really love tacos, and I really love Vietnamese food and Thai food and Japanese food and Taiwanese food and Spanish food, and the list goes on and on and on. If I had to give up one thing for the rest of my life, I'm guessing that I would lose something else. God, I can't believe I'm answering this. I have to give up. I give up hamburgers before I give up pizza. That's my sequential order. I would give up hamburgers before I give up pizza, because I really love pizza. Thank you for your question. Sunan Prasad asks, what are your top 3 challenges that you have faced as a restaurant business, and how do you overcome them? Please share with us experience, Calvin. Bhai, which means brother in Hindu. It'll be fun and inspiring. Top 3 challenges, I'll go really quickly. 1, it's ego. I had to leave my ego. 2, I had to think about that it's the honor, it's the gratitude that I have to serve others. As a restaurant owner, it's not always about being number one or being rich or famous or any of that stuff. Remember that, I should remember that in my industry as a chef, I find the gratitude when I'm able to cook for others. And when you're able to sit there and take very, very modest ingredients and create something out of it, and people actually enjoy it, and they eat it, and they finish it, and they pay you for it, besides any of the fame, that is the highest level of success. Me serving others is my success, and I'm grateful for that. So those are my top 3 things. Maybe I'll go through another video and explain it more, but I'm getting close to the very end, and I'm very happy that I didn't go over get over time limit. The last 4 or 5, maybe I'll slow it down a little bit. It's me, Leah. Oh, it's me, Leah. Is her IG handle. I hope to see you and Sunny together again. You guys are just simply natural together. Very pleasant and feel good to watch. Well, thank you, Leah. Or is it Malia? It's me, Leah. Okay, or maybe it's Malia. Okay, well, you know I'm talking to you right now. We did a video on the octopus that you'll see right now on his channel. We did a few other videos that will be coming up as we go on, and we will be going to Minnesota together to be filming a series together on Best Ever Food Review Show. So you'll be seeing some more of me. If you want to see me more on more episodes, all you got to do is comment in his videos and say, I want more Calvin. And hopefully he'll say, he'll have me on for other episodes. But also, I'm trying to build my channel right now, so my focus right now is really trying to build FKN Deliciousness. I'm trying to build a cooking show, which I'm kind of thinking right now it's going to be called FKN in the Kitchen. If you sound that out, you will laugh, because I laughed when I thought about it. And early today, I had another idea about creating a channel that is basically just you and me speaking to one another. We're talking about growth. We're talking about believing in yourself. We're talking about positive mindset. And I think once I'm settled here in the States for the year and have my apartment, I'll be able to do more and more shows and more content. So stay tuned for that. Actually, I have not told anybody this. This is actually the launch right here. Fucking in the Kitchen, which is still like a name that I'm playing with right now. But I thought it's kind of cool. FKN in the Kitchen, and then I'm still thinking about the other one where it's a daily vlog cast where I'm really just the mindset's really strong. We do it every morning. We start off every day with a positive message and a positive, just being positive. I tell you some stories about my past, about my failures, about my successes, about how I see life, and we get really interactive. I interview other people that I know who are very like-minded, who are very positive people, who have made it, who have lost it, who have made it after they lost it. We'll see what happens, but being here in America for the next 12 months really allows me to create something different than what I usually create in Vietnam. So stay tuned for that. It's me, Leah. It's me, Leah. Thank you for your question, and I hope you enjoyed your answer. I hope everybody got this far into the video, and you're gonna hear the launch of the new projects. Chipo Montez asks, will you be filming in Hayward? It'll be my treat. I'm in the Bay Area for a little while, so if I am in Hayward, I'll give you a call, Chipo. Thank you. Mejia Family 3 What is your biggest pet peeve? I dislike liars. I dislike them with a passion. Do not think you can lie to me. Do not think that I'll call you out on it. Do not lie about your whatever you have in life. If you don't have it, just don't lie. Just don't lie. My biggest pet peeve, it was something that I did a lot in my youth. I hurt a lot of people from my lies. I've made my apologies. I've owned up to it, but I just don't lie anymore. If I'm going to be late, I call ahead of time. I tell them I'm going to be late. No excuses. No, my dog ate my homework. Accountability. Don't lie. Thank you, Mahia Family 3, for their question. The lad who lived. Calvin, how many ships can a shipping ship ship if a shipping ship can ship ships? How many ships can a shipping ship ship while being shipped by a shipping ship shipping ships? Don't think I know. I come to win. Thanks to the lad who lived. Last question. I think I have one on Facebook. I'll check it real quick. Chelsea Brenna asks, are you thinking about coming to Oklahoma? I'm thinking about making my roots in Austin, Texas for the next 12 months. I'll be doing all of Austin, Houston, Dallas, maybe San Antonio. I'll head northbound to Oklahoma City. And if I'm up in Oklahoma and you're out in Oklahoma, let me know. If you're in Oklahoma, you're watching this video right now, and you want to co-host one of our videos, let me know. DM me on our Instagram page, FKN Deliciousness, and I'll let you guys know. We've been doing some co-hosting in the Bay Area, in San Diego, so we're really open to getting co-hosts on, hearing their stories, eating great food, and just having a killer good time. So, those are all the Instagram questions. I got through them quickly with 13 minutes left. That's 30 questions. And then I have a question or two on the Facebook fan page. I think I was going to get through that quickly, so I wasn't prepared for this. But hey, hang out like you guys do. Drink some wine if you have it. This Pinot Noir is delicious. And let me get that video. Let me get that question, because I think it's important to answer these questions. You guys asked, we want to answer. Okay, there's one question left. Shane Turi, I hope you find this video somehow, some way. I know you love tacos, so this may be silly, but here it goes. What's your idea of a perfect meal? My idea of a perfect meal does not come in the form of, well, actually it does. I mean, if the meal is extraordinary, that is perfect. But for me, a perfect meal is a meal with friends and family. It's a meal where we're all cooking together. It's a meal that we go out to the supermarket. We kind of drive ideas of what we're gonna make, and then everybody goes and buys their ingredients. We come back to the house, and there's some beers, there's some wine, and there's some music, and there's some laughter, and we're capturing the memories. To me, the perfect meal is the meals that I can remember, the meals that stick into my mind because of what happened during the dinner, or who said what, or any of those things. I love the idea of a perfect meal to be shared with friends and family, and so that's a perfect meal. I had one recently. We did a barbecue at my friend Mike's house on Sunday, and I got a chance to get back in the kitchen here in America, the first time cooking something, and we had a great time. We had an absolute stunning time. So check out the video of the food on my Instagram, FKN Deliciousness. or check out the video on our Facebook fan page at FK Deliciousness. And this is a small video of what I made. Basically, I made we cooked up an aged ribeye. I did a charred corn elote slaw, a gambas al ajillo, which is Spanish garlic shrimp, spicy. And I did a spotted prawn ceviche. We didn't have any chips in the house, so we used Doritos. Don't hate me. I'm in America now. Doritos are so much cheaper than they are in Vietnam, so I had a big bag, and I said, hey, we're making the ceviche. I forgot to buy tortilla chips. Let's just scoop them. It was a good time. Guys, thank you so much for watching this Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A in about 2 months, so I've been slacking on my side. I've been filming a lot with Sunny and our channel. So I'm gonna try to do this Q&A once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks. Keep the questions coming. If you guys want to speak to me directly, message me on Instagram. I generally always respond to messages if I have time, if we're not traveling, if we're not filming. But message me on there. It's great to have these friendships via YouTube, via Instagram, via Facebook. Don't be shy. I'm just a regular person. The biggest dork you'll ever see. Captain Charisma. So, come on in. Let's make friends. And if I'm in a city near you, let me know if you want to co-host. Let's see, what is new? We are now monetized on Facebook, so please watch the ads. I know it gets a little mundane, but for every ad you guys watch, we make a little bit of money, and that money does add up, and that money then goes in. It goes for us to go. It allows us to go into other states and other cities to go support small businesses. So your money gets recycled into the community somehow, some way. So please watch the videos. If you don't want to watch the videos, turn my album on all night long. Let it go while you're at work. And I think we're at episode 44, 45 now. And they're all 1 hour long. By the time you get home, you still would not have finished my entire album. But that ad money does count. And I appreciate that. We are also now taking pledges and donations. If you ever want to buy me a beer, there's a Venmo and a PayPal account in the description below. Buy me a beer. It can be $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, anything. Anything it really means a lot to me. Now that I'm over here and I'm not working and I'm just doing videos and I'm concentrating on my channel for 1 year, I'm really going to find ways to ask the viewers for their pledges and their donations. And again, if you enjoy what we do, $1. I would appreciate $1. I would appreciate $5. I appreciate anything that you guys can do. Speaking of donations, I know that I got a donation recently of $100, and that person just gave it to me and had no questions, basically just like no questions asked. But I did want to give a shout out to you, Dominic Ventre. Thank you for the $100 donation. I woke up one morning and there's some money in my Venmo account. So I cannot say thank you enough to you and everybody. You guys are buying shirts from our merchandise. We now are doing the floral shirts that I always wear. Be part of the floral shirt gang. It's my new hashtag. DM me on Facebook to find out how you can get it. I handpick out the shirt for the buyers. So some of you guys are larger sizes. I'm really trying to find the larger sizes. I'm going out shopping, looking around, finding the same shirts that I always wear. So know that merch sales does a lot for me. It really helps me out. And when we've launched it on Instagram, we sold over 40 shirts, and that's huge. So thank you so much for every one of you that bought a shirt. Though for those who haven't received a shirt yet, I am still out there looking for the perfect shirt for you. Some of you guys have the same shirts, some of you guys have different shirts, but I really try to go out and find the right shirt for you. So buy merch, buy me a beer, send me a donation, buy me a beer. I really appreciate that. Like Dom did, I gave he dropped $100 into my Venmo. This episode is for you, Dom. I appreciate our conversations via Instagram. It's always fun talking to you, and I really appreciate all the support you've done and shown us. And watch ads. Okay, these videos are getting a little easier for me to do as we come to episode 50, episode 100, and by the time 1 year hits, I will be probably, with all the shows and all the channels, I might be somewhere in the 600-700 video range. So it is exciting times. I'm super excited. I literally put my life on hold to go and do this here in America. Get the vaccine if you want to. Get the vaccine. Don't get the vaccine if you don't want to. Doesn't matter to me. I don't have an agenda. But just know that I came here to the States and I left everything on hold in Vietnam so I can get my shot. Yeah, so it's really important to me. But I'm not going to be an advocate of it. Like the video. Share the video. Guys, share this video with your friends. They might enjoy my 42 minutes of nothingness. Or maybe not. Comment. I love your comments. I reply to all your comments every single time. So comment. This is how we interact. If you want to speak personally to me, go into my Instagram, FKandDeliciousness. Follow me there. Go into my messages, and I'll message you. I tend to do a lot of voice messaging via the Instagram because it's faster for me than typing. So if you want to get up and close with me, get some questions, if you are going through something in your life, come to me. I'm here for you for the next 12 months. I am here to really build this channel. And I can do it only do it one way. I can do it with your support, your donations, and you guys being absolutely awesome. My name is Calvin Bowie. This is the Q&A. Ask Calvin anything. This channel is called fucking Deliciousness. FK Deliciousness. They also call me Captain Charisma. Everything's in the description below. Again, the donations are new. And if you like the video, if you want to support, we would love to have you guys join us on our journey. Thank you so much for sitting through 3 minutes, 42 minutes, 39 minutes of all this. I will see you guys next time. And thank you again to the Westin Gas Lamp San Diego for offering us their bar, one free night in their room, and 2 glasses of wine. So thank you so much for that. Guys, the journey starts now. And you better be FKN ready, because I'm about to bring it. I'll see you guys next time.